Good evening, everybody. Today is May 17, 2017. And today's lecture is Nutriment Condition, Part 2. I think we were finished today. So before studying the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, saying Namo Tassa and 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Okay, so you can the previous condition is nutriment condition. So nutriment condition. Last week we explained about the nutriment condition. It's just only physical. Just only physical means and in our daily life we need to eat the food. That means we need the nutrition from the food, because without nutrition from the food we cannot survive. So last week we explained the two kind of the nutrition from the food. It's an external nutriment and then the inside internal nutrition. So combine, create the power to support the matter and to support our mind and manifest. Yeah, it's very important to understand. Not just only external nutrition, but mostly people, they understand whatever we eat, we get the nutrition external. It's only external. But only external nutrition is not working properly, cannot work properly to support our body. We need internal nutrition. Yeah, that's why patient in the hospital, they put the external nutrition, but inside internal nutrition is not working properly, cannot create, supporting power, isn't it? Yeah, we explained last week this one. Yeah. So actually, there are 4 kinds of nutrition the Buddha point out in the universal, 24 universal condition. The Patthana in Pali, the Buddha explained to understand. So, ahara, nutrition, ahara pachaya, nutrition in the Buddha statement. Number 1 statement is kabalikaro aharo imasa kayasa ahara pachena pachayo. That meaning kabalikaro means we make the we make the some amount to put into the mouth. So that means kabalikara. Kara means make. Kapala means a kind of the amount.
Kara is like karomi, like kapim karohi, kara. It's the same.
Kara means make.
To do.
Yeah. So kabalikara means kara say. In Pali. Right. So kabalikara making the amount to put in our mouth. So kabalikara. But that meaning is not directly. When we translate directly meaning, you cannot get the right understanding, isn't it? But the Buddha mean in that statement actually is external and internal nutrition we need. Imasakayasa to support our body with the nutriment condition. Yeah. Ahara, pachena, pacheyo. With the by the nutriment condition. Yeah. So we already discussed that one last week. Yeah. So the Buddha need to explain another 3 kind of nutrition with the number 2 statement is what is arubino ahara samyudakana dhammana tansamutthana nancha rupana ahara pachena pacheyo. So arubino means it's not physical like a previous one. Arubino means it is a mental nutrition. Yeah. So this nutrition is very difficult to understand for common people. I mean, for common without the knowledge of the Abhidhamma, without knowledge of the Buddha teaching, it's very difficult to understand it. But if you practice meditation, you apply these, the nutrition in your mind. Yeah. So there are 4 kind of the nutrition phenomena are called the nutriment in the sense they are strong condition for other phenomena in our body and in our mind. So number 1 is a material food. Material food is sustain the physical, body. Yeah. But we need to understand 2 external nutrition and internal nutrition. They combine both together, working together to sustain our body. Imasa kayasa. Yeah. And number 2, this is not physical nutrition. This is mental nutrition. It's a content. Phassa in Pali. When you see something, when you hear something, the object come to you. Phassa is content. It's mentally, not physical content. So mentally, the more the content is stronger and stronger, the more you had a feeling. Yeah, stronger and stronger. Yeah, and the more you feel stronger and stronger, the more you. What happened? Crap. Greed and
usually feeling a result in kileta.
Yeah.
And then sankhara based on this kileta.
So in the Bodhisattva the Buddha explained the Bodhisattva dependent origination. Vedana Pachaya Dana. Yeah. Vedana Pachaya Dana. Yeah. So connect. First, a contact condition, the feeling. The more stronger contact, the more you feel, and then the more you crap, and the more you suffer. Yeah. So the common problem for all living beings, like this, life cycle. Yeah. So context is very important to understand this kind of the nutrition. We will explain later in detail. The example, the Buddha gave the example, very beautiful example to understand the nature of contact, condition, our feeling, and then the other thing. Yeah. And then number 3 model nutrition is volition or motivation. We say in Pali, Chetana. Yeah. In detail, the Buddha used in this patthana is mano sanchetana. Mano sanchetana. Yeah. Because chetana always with mind. Yeah. The Buddha put the extra what? Mano meaning mind. Mano Sanchesana. Yeah. The Buddha used detail. Yeah. To confront.
So these volitions are not necessarily the karma of speech and action, but just the motivating thought that pushed the speech and action.
Yeah. Yeah.
So before,
yeah. Behind our action, there's a volition.
Yes.
There's motivation.
Yeah.
So we say in Chetana, in Pali. So Chetana is another kind of the nutrition for our mind. Yeah.
In this sense of rebirth consciousness, are you meaning rebirth of the next moment or the next life, or both, depending on the scale?
Here meaning is we need to focus the meaning of the ahara.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ahara meaning is the Pali ahara meaning is bring about something.
Yes.
Make something. So make something meaning is not just supporting. So right now we have the listening. I'm teaching the Abhidhamma. You listening the Abhidhamma. At the time, our action with the volition, Chetana. This Chetana is a connection. Connection means arise together.
Mm-hmm.
But the other time, Chetana supporting our action, just only supporting, cannot create the new thing, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah. So the ahara meaning is make the something. That means bring about. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why here volition means there's a two kind of volition, Chetana, Sahajata, Chetana, connection, karma, connection, and the volition. Yeah. Right now, right moment. Yeah, this moment. But the another volition is past already. Past meaning is previous life, or last month or last week.
Like a habit.
Yeah. So we say this in Pali is a nanakanika, asynchronous volition. Yeah. A little bit different. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So it can create here is more precisely most focused on the rebirth consciousness, meaning it's a next life.
Next life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next life. Yeah. So this is a nanakanika karma, we say in Pali. Yeah, in the karma condition, we already discussed this one. Yeah. Yeah. So this is another mental nutrition. Yeah. And number 4, the last one is a consciousness. Yeah. Vijnana. We say in Pali, Vijnana, consciousness. Yeah. We have mind, we have body. So consciousness always come, arise and pass away, arise and pass away, passing away. Yeah, so these consciousness have as a nutriment for the mind and the materiality, for the mind and body. Yeah, especially for the 6 sphere and then 5 material sphere, not immaterial sphere, arupa. Arupa is no rupa. No material. Yeah. So we need to understand these 4 kind of the nutrition. If you understand then you understand the ahara, nutrition condition, nutriment condition. Okay. So today I would like to go to the model. First model nutriment is there, content. Yeah. So first, the Buddha mentioned arubino ahara. Arubino ahara. Yeah. So the Buddha just only saying the arubino ahara. The symbol arubino means immaterial. Ahara means a nutriment or nutrition. Yeah. But that means including contact, phasa, consciousness, vijnana, motivation, chetana, the 3 model nutrition. Yeah. Are related to the sambiyutakana dhammana. Samyuktakana meaning is associated. Associated with content, associated with consciousness, associated with motivation. Yeah, not just only content, consciousness, motivation. In our, mother system, a lot of network working together, many things, like the car, like the computer, many machine parts working together to perform something. Yeah. So the Samyuktakana and Dhammana meaning there's stages associated with them meaning is contact, consciousness, motivation. And then Tansamothana Nancha Rupana. Yeah. So Tansamothana Nancha meaning is produced by these. Produced by the meaning is mostly consciousness. Consciousness. We say Chittaja Rupa. In Pali, Chitta means a mind. Yeah, Chittaja Rupa. Sometimes we, in the short way, we say like this: Chitta, every mind and arises, not only mind, but also with the manifestors, Phassa, Chetana. Phassa, Chetana is a universal manifestor. They associate all kind of mind. Yeah. So we say Chittajarupa. Chittajarupa. Tansamothana and Charupana means a material matter produced by consciousness. Yeah. Chittajarupa. Yeah. Ahara Pachena Pacho by nutriment condition. They working together, connect with the nutriment condition. Yeah. So the Buddha is playing very short, in this way. But we need to discuss in detail about that. Okay, so I will take the number one mandal nutrition is Phassa. I will go to that one. Phassa. Phassa is called Ahara because it's bring about what? Vedana, yeah. Remember dependent origination, Paticca Samuppada. It's bring about Vedana. Make a Vedana. Yeah. Actually, Phassa and Vedana, content and feelings, same moment they arise.
Aggregate, Ganda.
Yeah. But the Buddha omniscience, wisdom can create, and distinguish. Yeah, separate. But normal wisdom cannot do that. Isn't it? Very difficult, So the Buddha in the Pitaka, they explain many rivers, the snow mist river, the Cedar river, or the other different river go down into the ocean. But in the ocean, we cannot separate. Oh, this water is from the snow mist river. This water is from the river. We cannot separate, isn't it? Yeah. But with the special instrument for the science, maybe they can do that. Like this, the Buddha, Yeah. So that's why we pay respect to the Buddha, because his teaching is so subtle, so amazing. Yeah. Okay. So only when there is a Phassa contact can there be Vedana. Only after contact there's Vedana. Actually, Phassa and Vedana, contact and feelings rise together. not separate. Yeah, but there must be Phassa in order for the Vedana to arise. Yeah. But we can separate them with our mind, with wisdom. Yeah, inside wisdom. Inside wisdom. Only can do that with inside wisdom. When you practice meditation, you feel these two are working together. Yeah. So, Phassa bring about the Vedana feeling. So this is called Ahara in Pali. Yeah. First, we need to understand. Okay, so next one, a little more detail in the Bodhisattva dependent origination, like this. Many.
This is part of the Mogul wheel, like the Mogul wheel.
Yeah, no, Mogul. Mogul is get from the teaching of the Buddha. But
no, of course.
Yeah.
I just mean this style
Yeah.
of presentation.
The Buddha explained, but the Mughals, they use this one. They use this one. Yeah. That's why nowadays.
I don't mean to mean that Mughal created.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. The origin is all from the Buddha, Yeah. But Machi, Mughal, they use in different way, and they use from the Buddha teaching. Yeah. So we say like this, but that the original is Buddha. Yeah. So I want to mention this is the Buddha teaching. So the content and feelings connect like this. So here, yeah, the under the here contact and the feeling. Yeah. Not just only feeling, and we going through the crap. Dana, it makes us suffering a lot for all living being, isn't it? Yeah, that's why it's our internal enemy, inside enemy. The Buddha say, you can avoid from the outside enemy, but very difficult to know there's an inside enemy, isn't it? Okay, so we continue the simile. That's the example what the Buddha gave for the contact. Very beautiful simile, very beautiful example. The Buddha said there's a skin cow. Skin cow means that the cow has no skin. Remove the skin. So whatever she's done will be ceaselessly attacked by the insect. Many kind of insects or other creatures living in the surrounding, isn't it? So when you go into the forest, many insects come into you. Isn't it? Yeah. So you cover with the rope, and then the other thing, you cover everybody part, to protect from the attack. So like this, the contact like this, like this, you can imagine the Buddha example is so obvious to understand. So like the skin cow, like the skin cow.
Where does this come from? Sorry, which? Do you
Sorry?
Know? Which text? This example, where is it?
This one? This one is from the Pitaka. Yeah, the Buddha explained. Yeah. The Pitaka is a different discussion. The original Pali and the Tathagata explain commentary. Yeah, two kind of commentary, Tathagata and Tika. So
sub-commentary, right?
Tika means sub-commentary. Yeah. So we need to learn this way because some Pali was the Buddha explained at the time they can understand easily, but 2006 years ago, the time different too much. So we cannot understand without the commentary and sub-commentary. That's why we need to learn the original Pali, not only original Pali, but also commentary and sub-commentary, Tathagata and Tika. Yeah, that's why. That's why it's heavy burden to learn. Many years we need to take the time. Yeah, not easy. Yeah. But even though you learn, but some the approach different view, so much difficult. That's why we don't want to say carelessly in something because maybe it's wrong. So be careful. Okay. So like the skin cow, your mind absolutely exposed to the outside world. Yeah, exposed to the, contact excitation. Man, by the many different kind of object come to you.
Cannot turn it off.
Yeah.
Always being hit. It's like being hit by in the ears and the eyes.
But mindfulness is possible. Yes. Without mindfulness, no. Any kind of machine, it cannot do that with any kind of machine. But, mindfulness, we can protest such kind of condition, isn't it? Yeah, so the, like, skin calm. Without mindfulness, exposed every time, exposed to the content, excitation, and irritation or the same impression. Yeah. So crowding up on him for all sides, all through 6 kind of the senses, and through eye, through ear, nose, tongue, body, mind. Wow, many entrants. To block with the mindfulness is okay. Yeah, without mindfulness, cannot possible. Like the skin cough, very a lot of suffering because attacked by many insects. So this one, the Pali word pasas rendered here by sense impression. Some scholar they translate like this, sense impression. That means literally touch or contact. But touch means not physical touch. We need to understand. So that's why, like this, every day, every moment, we have 5 senses. No 5 senses, in mind, more. Only one thing seeing, many thinking. Only one word here, related with this what, many thinking coming up in our mind. Oh, that's problem. The Mahabodhi man Seattle, he see like this. Just seeing, hearing is not too much. The percentage little. More is in mind, thinking a lot and then make suffering. Yeah. Very popular in Myanmar, Mahabodhi man Seattle. Yeah. He's a forest monk, so he moved different forests. He practiced. He doesn't want to stay one place for long. Yeah, because he has awareness. This is dangerous from these things. Yeah. Not only 5 senses, but also the other here, like this. After seeing, after hearing, after smelling, after this, many thinking in your mind. And so nowadays we say brain, but the Buddha doesn't mention about that. There's no need to practice meditation. Okay, so but this is physical, not physical impact. So it's only mental contact with the objects in all 6 kind of senses, including mind. Yeah. So sense impression together with attention. Attention. Without attention, manasikara we say in Pali. Attention means manasikara. To see something, to hear something. Without manasikara, without attention, we cannot get the object. We cannot contact. So sense impression, contact, working together with the attention, manasikara. It's a mind first, simple response to the stimulus, outside stimulation. It's aside by the wall of the material, object, and idea thinking. Yeah. So according to the Buddhist psychology, sense impression is a constituent factor in each and every state of mind, the lowest and the highest. The lowest meaning is in our daily life, we see, we hear, this is the lowest. The highest meaning is when we practice meditation, we understand the content. When I'm, learning the teaching of Buddha in theory, I cannot cut up the fully meaning of the content. Phassa. We learn a lot phassa, but cannot understand, fully understanding. But after practice meditation, oh yeah, this is phassa, this is content. We understand. Yeah, like this. So the highest, so occurring the dream and the lowest dream and subliminal stage of consciousness. And when you're sleeping, deep sleeping, yeah, there's a content. But the object is different. Its object is when you sleep, the matter object is different from the when you awake. Yeah. Yeah. So we discussed this one. It's three kind of the karma nimitta, and gati nimitta. Yeah. Three kind of nimitta. So this nimitta we get from previous life, just before dying. So marana sanda, that proximate condition, the jhana, marana sanda jhana. So the maybe wholesome or unwholesome. For us, it's wholesome because we born as a human being because of the wholesome. Yeah. Then the karma or karma nimitta or gati nimitta coming out. So that's kind of the object. When we sleep, reappear automatically. So when we sleep, the mind continue. But with the object, every mind need object. Without object, no mind appear. Yeah. This is a theory. Yeah. So so that's why always the contact. There's contact. I will let you explain here. Okay. So we will go to the next one. The sense impression is basic nutrition. That is a sustaining condition or life. And what is knowledge or condition by it, feeling or sensation. Yeah. Bring about feeling or sensation. We say in Pali, Vedana, which are living on that multitude of the constantly occurring sense impression, and then explanation then as a pleasant, unpleasant, or indifferent. We say in Pali, pleasant is somanassa, unpleasant, dominassa, and then indifferent is upekha in Pali. Yeah. But in the day, not only 3, 5. 5 feelings. So this relationship has also place in the formula or the dependent origination. I already show you. Okay, so we need to little bit more detail for the Vedana. The condition by the sense impression is a feeling, Vedana, Phassa, Paccaya, Vedana, the Buddha said in Pali. So as long as there's a craving, dana, for the sense impression, when you contact with the object, and arise the craving, dana, from the unguarded feeling. The unguarded feeling means if you don't have mindfulness, it's unguarded mind. So unguarded feeling arises. So feel Vedana Paccaya dana. Yeah. That kind of unguarded feeling, create another thing, another phenomenon. Is a craving, dana. Yeah. So there will be unlimited supply of the food to be digested by feeling. We eat in our daily life. We eat for monks only 2 times, but for the lay people, maybe 4 or 5 times. But it's a physical nutrition. But here, mother nutrition every moment. Yeah, so digested by feeling. And and then string and in rapid alternation of form, sound, smell, flavor, and body impact, and idea, image, as long as we alive. We are alive. Many life. In past life, maybe in the future life, if we cannot understand this, ahara. Yeah. So that's why we need to practice meditation, because we need power of mindfulness to guard our feeling, not to continue to the craving. That's why. Okay. So according to the Buddha, any type of feeling is born to cause suffering. Any type. And complete in him who has not yet freed himself from the attachment. Yeah. So painful feeling, we cannot avoid painful feeling. Sometimes we cut our hand and painful feeling. Like this, or many times in our life. So painful feeling, suffering is obvious to understand. But the pleasant feeling, I think many people complain. Why? The Buddha, Buddha point out, pleasant feeling is good for everybody. We need. They say like that. Yeah. But why Buddha? This is kind of suffering. Because they don't understand the nature of the pleasant feeling. So the pleasant feeling brings suffering because it's transient, just temporary. Just temporary, not permanent. Yeah. That's why even though practice meditation, some meditator, they mention, oh, yesterday practice so good, so nice, but today is not good. Yeah. Because attached to the previous experience, the pleasant feeling, isn't it? This kind of suffering. Hungry. Hungry. So, unsatisfying. That means unsatisfying. Unsatisfactory nature. Because of pleasant feeling. So we need to be mindful on that. Even though pleasant feeling, mindful on that. To understand the nature. The nature is a transient or impermanent nature. Yeah. We need to try to see with the inside wisdom, isn't it? Yeah. And then only in different feeling, upekkha. Yeah. Upekkha is more subtle to know, to realize. Because the painful feeling, emotionally we feel. And pleasant feeling, emotionally we feel. But in different feeling, when you see, when you hear, the feeling is in different feeling. Upekkha feeling. Upekkha. Yeah. But when we at the moment of seeing, we think we don't have a feeling. Moment of seeing, I mean moment of seeing, not after seeing. After seeing, many things, many feelings coming out. But that at the moment of seeing, just we think, oh, there's no feeling like this. But not actually, there's a feeling. The feeling is an indifferent feeling, upekkha. So the indifferent feeling, upekkha, produce suffering. Why? It's dullness and boredom involved in it. So this is why I think more difficult to understand an indifferent feeling. So it's a thing's impression that's a content feeder of these kind of feeling in our daily life. Every moment, isn't it? Yeah. So we need to guard this feeling with the mindfulness. That's why we need to practice meditation. Okay. So I would like to give the example a little bit more detail about these feelings. When a person experience a pleasant sensation, pleasant feeling, he pleased and he delight, isn't it? And he began attached to that and crave for more. Hungry, hungry for that. So when a person experience a painful sensation, he annoyed. He annoyed and he wants the painful object to vanish, to destroy. As possible he can, isn't it? Yeah. That's why even though practice meditation, when we practice meditation, sitting a long time, painful feeling coming out, also at the time, mind shaking to remove such kind of painful feeling, isn't it? When I practice studying for beginner as a practice meditation, I feel like this. Yeah, you also, I think, everybody. Yeah, this nature, yeah, of the painful feeling. So he want to escape from the pain. He search for the pleasant feeling to substitute. Yeah, as possible as we can. We want to substitute with painful feeling with the pleasant feeling, isn't it? That's why we search a lot. The lay people, because they want a pleasant feeling, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Maybe it's from Myanmar. So when a person experience a neutral sensation, that tend to be apathic, and then comprehensive. That's problem for the neutral feeling in the ubeka. Yeah. So neutral sensation is subtle form of the pleasure. So it can lead to the attachment and a yearning for the further pleasure. Yeah. Leave it. Yeah. So that's why the indifferent feeling is many we have, but we doesn't know. It's appear in our mind. Yeah. So we need to understand this kind of feeling like this. Okay. Okay. So the nutriment, the nutrition, since impression feed the wall as an enjoyment or as an enjoyment or experience. Yeah. So it feed craving for the existence. We say in the Pali is a bhava dana, craving for existence. Yeah. So, for example, a person when he very the serious disease, and then so that time he went to and because he craving for the new life, but a new life may be pleasant. Craving for that. So bhavadana, yeah. This habitual craving can be broken by only if one seeks to identify oneself with the stream of impression and learn to stand back as an observer. So that technique is a practice meditation. Whatever coming to us through the various kind of senses, door, various kind of door, we need just watch as an observer. Yeah, what happened? Yeah. So mindfulness like this. Yeah. Whenever one can dispense with the active response with mindfulness. Yeah. So the feeling that's knowledge by the sense impression will seed to turn into the craving. So no more craving coming out. Yeah. So this is a theory, but we can apply in the meditation, practice of meditation. Yeah. Okay. So this is a content, the pasahara in Pali. We say pasahara combined two words, pasahara. Yeah. Content, nutrition. Yeah. I think you understand that one, huh? Okay. And then the next one, we will go to next one, Mano Sanchetana. Mano Sanchetana means Chedana. Here, Chedana. Chedana is Chedana. You know, but the Buddha said Mano Sanchetana means Chedana motivation always together with the mind. That's why Mano, the Buddha put Mano Sanchetana. But that means the Chetana. Chetana means a volition or motivation. So motivation means chiefly karma. We say in the karma, because of the karma, not every volition or motivation we can say karma. But after done by the bodily action, bhava action, and the mental action, we say karma. Yeah. So karma create rebirth producing and life affirming action during our life. Sometimes we face with the good condition, sometimes bad condition because of the karma. In our past life, sometimes we associate with the wise, we make a wholesome thing. Sometimes we associate with the unwise, we create, the unwholesome karma. So that's when these results come to us randomly. Come to us. Randomly means depend on you, the present karma. Present karma connect with the past karma. Because in past life, many long past life, nobody escaped from the wholesome and unwholesome. Even though Buddha, even though Buddha enlightened and the eradicate all mind defilement, the Buddha suffer. Sometimes the Buddha suffer headache. Sometimes the Buddha, bad pain a lot. Cannot give the Dhamma talk. Yeah, because in his past life, Nanakanika karma. Yeah, that's right. Nanakanika karma. Yeah. So the Buddha has compared with these Manos and Chetanahara. The Buddha compare with this a man dragged by two others toward into the peak of the glowing ember. You can imagine a man dragged by the two other person, very strong person, drag him into the glowing ember. Wow. Huh? You can imagine. Huh? So the two dragon force, a man or woman or all living being, commit action, karma. But here karma, we need to understand the past karma. But past karma working together with present karma. Connect with the present karma. Yeah. Like channel. You made a channel so that the water go into the place, whatever you want. So now, in this slide, we perform the wholesome deed. The past wholesome karma connect with the present wholesome karma. The present life, we create the unwholesome deed. So past unwholesome karma connect with it. Yeah, Sajada and Nanakanika is like this and working together. So we need to understand like this. Yeah. But nowadays, some group, they believe only present karma. That is wrong view. Be careful. Yeah. I heard about it in Myanmar as well. In Myanmar, even though in Myanmar, the Pitaka, the Buddha teaching, originally we have, but some group, they believe only present karma is not right. We need both past karma and present karma. Yeah. So be careful. Okay. So that's why here the Buddha explained a man dragged by very powerful man to the growing amber. It's like a, we have two kind of karma, wholesome and unwholesome, track in different direction. But both are going to the growing amber. Growing amber look like the long samsara, long rebirth. No end, isn't it? No end. It's big, huge growing amber, Yeah. So that's why the Buddha said, the Buddha gave the example. So beautiful. I like it. I like it. So this Chetana, Chetana is, we need to be careful. See, it's our karma, proclivity, our life affirming volition, our plan, our ambition, drag us irresistibly to deep peak of the round of rebirth, samsara, isn't it? Yeah, but people, they don't know. They are dragging to the amber. They don't know. They think it's very, very pleasant place, very beautiful place. Yeah. So that means that growing amber is intense suffering in our round of rebirth. Yeah. So this was said that the volitional thought, in the sense of karma, is a nutrition for rebirth. On the three plane of existence, we say, in many universe, how many? It doesn't matter. We can compose into three different plane. It's a sensory plane, and a five material plane, and the third one is immaterial plane only. Yeah, we reborn again and again in those plane, maybe, but how many times we don't know. But it definitely sure long, long, very long journey. Yeah. Okay, so the nutriment volition thought manifest itself in man insistence art to plan and to aspire and to struggle, to conquer, to bait, to destroy, to undo, to imbibe, to discover, to form and to transform, to organize and to create many things. We cannot mention here everyone. Anything, endless, isn't it? Yeah, we go in endless way. Mostly, people goes in endless way. That's why the Buddha pointed out like this. So this example, this symbol is so beautiful. I like it. So this arc has sent man into the depth of the ocean, into the vastness of space. It's making most vicious or the predatory animal, maybe. Yeah. Many times and also enable him to reach the lofty height or the genius of created and thought. That means in many lives, sometimes our lives high class, sometimes low class. That's why the Buddha low class, and then associate with the unwise man, the bodhisattva, he's drunkard, and then he trying to say the arahant, that person is not suitable to offer very delicious food. He said like this. So that's why after becoming a Buddha, in the Virinja, we say Virinja is the city name in India at the Buddha time. So that the governor of the Virinja city invite to the Buddha and the monk to stay their city. But after Buddha coming to them, they forgot to offer their, ants food. The Buddha's, for rain retreat 3 months, the Buddha survived. The Buddha and monks survived with the very, the horse rice.
Yeah, horse grain.
Yeah. You can imagine. You can imagine. Not only Buddha. For us, many, like him. Maybe more worse than, the most worse than the Buddha, Bodhisattva. Yeah, so that's why. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. So we need to understand like this. So the volitional Chetanahara is very dangerous. Create karma, many different karma, wholesome, unwholesome. But now we follow the Buddha teaching and we associate with the wise man. We are okay, but it's not sure. Not sure for future, isn't it? We change like the Buddha, Bodhisattva. So that's why the Buddha point out very dangerous, like a round or rebirth, like a growing amber. Trapped by the 2 kind of karma, wholesome karma and wholesome karma. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go through the a little bit more details. The restlessness in the round or rebirth, unless. So restlessness is that the root of all that lasts for activity and of the created art. Is a constant hunger. Constant hunger for all nutriment, for all 4 nutriment of life. And for variety of them on different level of the courses and then supplement. So it's a volitional thought. It has to go fortune to provide with the other kind of the nutriment you crave for. Yeah. So it's an incessant tech, no untext. Eating a conquest, but short duration. Oh, I'm conqueror. Right now, you may say like this. We say like this, but yeah. Later, change. Yeah, Buddha time the 2 women, they vice versa. They make it, like this. The woman, 2 women. So the fighting each other and then make reverence and then trying to, conquer again. So each other, vice versa. No end. So like this, it's no untest, no end. So eating a conquest, but for short duration, that one again and again and in defeat. Yeah, but if mostly people they don't understand that one, they will be proud. A lot. Oh, I can do that. I create that. So funny, isn't it? If you understand in this one, oh, that. Okay, so in the volitional thought, the world appear as well and power nowadays, more and more. And power as the creative force, nourished by this powerful nutriment. You can imagine that the Chetanahara volitional nutrition. Yeah. So the process of the world bleeding, the world destruction will go anti-round or rebirth samsara is seen in the true nature as a peak of growing amber. The bottomless depth which cannot be filled by our plunging into it again and again in whatever case we assume in our migration. Yeah, migration, many different types. Highest class, lower class, wise, unwise, poor, rich, many. Yeah. Because Chetanahara. The more we have the Chetanahara, volitional nutrition, the more we have, the more we go round and round. That's why the Buddha point out. Be careful, be mindful on that with the inside meditation. Okay, so another one we go is another one. This one is the last one. Vijnanahara. Vijnanahara is the nutrition or consciousness. So Vijnanahara bring about the nama rupa. That's why Vijnana we say ahara. Yeah, ahara means bring about something. Yeah. So the Vijnana bring about nama rupa and the paticcasamuppada. So Vijnana is called ahara because it's bring about nama rupa. Nama is a mind and manifest. Not only mind. Nama. So that's why the Buddha used nama. Nama included two. Mind and manifest. And rupa, material, body. So if there's no vijnana, there's no nama rupa. So nama rupa is said to be conditioned by or to be brought by the vijnana. So vijnana is called ahara, we say, the Buddha said. The nutriment consciousness has been compared, the Buddha compared with the punishment of a criminal who tried daily is pierce with the 300 spear. Oh my God. You can imagine. Yeah. So how suffer? How he suffered? How much suffering he has? You can imagine. Not the only in the the example. Yeah. So vijnana, we have always, every moment, we have vijnana. Without vijnana, we cannot survive, isn't it? Eye consciousness, ear consciousness, no consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness, and then thinking. Man. Yeah. So that's why the Buddha point out made to compare with the punishment of the criminal who tried daily is punished with 300 spear. Okay, so the very sharp of the conscious awareness, this awareness, we see. Without consciousness, we have no awareness. The function, the function of the every consciousness is just awareness. Yeah. So the punitive result or the passing craving and the delusion inflict on us and all time they pierce our protected king and lay us open to the impact war of the object, isn't it? Yeah, without the consciousness, the impact and the other thing is not possible to arise. So desire for conscious awareness has the same character as that for the sense impression. Yeah. Without consciousness, no contact. Phasa, impression, sense impression. Yeah. The craving to be alive. Yeah. And then to feel alive in a constant encounter with the or the object present to the consciousness. So that's why in our daily life like this, many times, not only once, we cannot count how many. In our daily life, seeing everything, when we see many, phenomenal coming out in our mind. Feeling, perception, mental formation. Yeah. So feeling the feel, the perception keep memory. Yeah. When you're thinking that one, the perception keep the memory to you, and many thinking coming up in our mind too, because of perception. Yeah. So you can imagine, like the criminal poison, 300 three times daily, 300, spill, like the one you see without mindfulness. Yeah. Like the Buddha gives the example. You need to plan like this. Without mindfulness, whatever you see, very dangerous. Like a criminal, speed, peace with the, sharp thing. So not only seeing, but also we hear many different kind of sound. So that person saying like this, criticize me, or something like that. Without, the protection by the mindfulness, more feeling. The more feeling the more you feel, and the matter formation, the craving coming out more and more, anger more and more, delusion more and more, more and more problem. Yeah, that means many kinds of sharp things, peace. Not only hearing, but also smelling. Many different kind food. Oh, this kind of smell is so beautiful. I like it. Many things happening like this in our nose too. And so smell not only nose too, but also in mind too. After smelling, many things happen. Yeah. The Buddha example. The Buddha compares 300 is I think little more than 300,000 or 300 million. More than 300 million. Yeah. I feel like this after reading this teaching of the Buddha. Yeah. And then the other different door in the time door. Yeah, the problem a lot. Because mostly we need to eat, but not to survive, to taste. So that's why the person, this kind of food is not suitable for your health, but they like too much.
Loba is eating.
Yeah.
Not wisdom. Wisdom doesn't eat. Loba eats. In this case.
And also in the body, body, present tangible object to the body too. And then in the mind too, many different matter phenomena coming out, feeling, perception, matter formation, and consciousness. Yeah, together. Yeah, so it looked like this. Many. Yeah, so awareness, the body consciousness, just awareness and touch, only body awareness. Awareness touched by the body consciousness. But the other manifests working together make more suffering. Very dangerous. That's why the Buddha pointed out, it's not negative view. It's reality. It's real. But if don't understand this one, people complain to the Buddha. Oh, the Buddha point out all is negative way. Oh my. Isn't it? Yeah. So not only the touch, in minds, more suffering. Because after seeing, after hearing, after smelling, after tasting, after touching, we have a lot of the, thinking related with them. Many. We cannot stop. Even though practice meditation, the one you hear something, many thinking coming out. I think you had experience like this. Huh? So for beginner, very difficult to stop that kind of thinking. Very difficult. Without power or concentration, without power or the required power or the mindfulness, cannot stop. Keep on thinking, isn't it? One thing, you try to the mindfulness on that, another thinking coming out. No one. Wow. That's why, huh? Here, yeah. That's why the Buddha example is so obvious to understand. Very easy, but we need wisdom. We need wisdom. Without wisdom, cannot accept. Okay, so that's why if you want to protest from that kind of the nutrition, we need full kind of the contemplation. Mahasatipatthana Sutta, the Buddha explained contemplation on the body, contemplation on the of the feeling, contemplation of the matter object. Yeah, we can practice on these four kind of objects only. Not too many, just only four. We need to be mindful on that. Yeah. So after an object, consciousness, contact, feeling, perception, matter formation, applying with the mindfulness, we can, no more ignorance, no more, because we understand the nature of them, so no more ignorance, no more craving. Yeah. The only one way we can stop it with the mindfulness meditation. Okay, so that's why the ahara, nutrition, bring about in our life like this. If you want to stop with them, it's possible. But the other ways, then no other ways. There's no other way to practice. Okay, so if you practice, with the mindfulness meditation, the mind behave like this, associate with the beautiful manifestors, and then we eradicate the under defilements, little by little, and finally we eradicate. With these beautiful manifested grow with mind. So practice meditation, so we need to create, we need to accumulate the power of beautiful manifestation. We give the chance to arise the beautiful manifestors with mind. If it is not, the other way is, unwholesome manifestors rises in our mind, with the mind. So two way, but we can choose whatever we want. It's totally depend on you, totally depend on us. Okay, so there's just more meaning, and that to be derived from the description of the consciousness as a nutriment. If we consider that it is explained primarily as a rebirth consciousness. The rebirth consciousness, which is a single moment occurring, feed or condition, the mind-body process, nama-rupa, of the present existence, and it is arising of such moment or rebirth consciousness at the beginning, just moment of each life. Then each successive life that continue the interminable chain of future birth, death, and suffering, more and more love in the future, many future. We need to understand the more meaning, not just only rebel consciousness in our daily life form, and in our future, many future life, Same pattern happen. But if you apply the Buddha teaching, you can stop the wrong rebirth. Yeah, cycle of life. Okay, so each rebirth consciousness, though is direct link with the light immediately preceding it, as behind in an exhaustible storehouse of the beginningless past, like a vast granary or the potential sea or life. Yeah, in our past life. Yeah, vast granary, potential sea of light. So that's why, like in the sky, in the airport, many airplane long queue to land. Like in our life, in the past life, the karma, the seed of light line up, many. Yeah. So feed from the dark and unfoldable recess of the past, like consciousness, and like an octopus. Octopus has eight kind of the ant, but the actually 1,000 ant for us, ready to grave like this, take hold whatever it's fine, a chance, and then there's no procreate fresh free of being. Yeah, each with its own set of craving tendencies. It's a very beautiful teaching of the Buddha. Yeah, it's so true, absolutely true. Yeah, so the light's always readiness to spring up, and its most appropriate manifestation is consciousness. Seen from our limit point view, yeah, our mind seen, but with a limited viewpoint, because our wisdom is not mature, isn't it? Yeah, the wisdom began mature, our views wider. Yeah, so that's why we practice meditation to to catch the power of mindfulness, of wisdom. Yeah, to enlarge the viewpoint. So it's consciousness that contributes most to the expanding universe or round or rebirth, samsara. Yeah. So the enlightened one in the Dhammapada, yeah, the one remind for all us, follow not to bulk away, live in the helplessness, live not in the helplessness, hold not false view, yeah, dangerous, linger not long in the worldly existence. Yeah, because already we discussed the example. Very dangerous, very dangerous. Yeah. Okay, so it's about our insatiable and gradually feeding on the consciousness every moment. Yeah, all time. I mean, and then the other nutrition that will grow, and potentiality for the growth are endless, isn't it? Because of the ahara, not only the food from and the nutrition from the food, but also in our mind. The three kind of the mother and nutrition bring about grow more and more. The potential for the growth is no end. Also, the end of the wall of the consciousness cannot be reached by walking. The Buddha said, yeah, you cannot create the spaceship to reach the end. Yeah. So seen from what the worldwide perspective, consciousness appears as a feeder and pre-creator of the innumerable beings all undergo the daily audio life, presence, peace. Yeah. But The Buddha said, few people understand. Because we need wisdom to widen our range of view. Yeah. Okay, so considering the fact that, finally, I would like to conclude the daily process of nutrition, physical and mental, not only physical, is such a very hunting function in our life. Those extraordinarily similar is very surprising. The contemplating on the 4 nutriments, we need with mindfulness, cut at every root of the attachment of to life. No other way, only mindfulness. So to persuade these contemplation radically and methodically, where we grab steps advisably only for those who's determined to strive for the final cessation of craving, and so are willing to face all consequences which the path of practice may bring for the duration of our present life and thought. So that's why we need to focus on that, these 4 kinds of the nutriment with mindfulness. That's why the Buddha explained the ahara paccaya nutrition condition. Is for all living beings in the many, many universes, countless universes, under the government of the 4 nutrition, going rounds and round, endless way. Okay, so after contemplating on the 4 nutriments, we will more deeply understand them. Then only suffering arises while anything arises, and only suffering ceases while anything ceases. At the end, we will understand like this. Because every phenomenon arises, disappear at that place. Even though the string or the hair cannot move, just every phenomenon arises at the place, disappear at the place. No more movement. So that's why we need to understand the 4 kinds of nutriment with the mindfulness meditation. Okay, so I think you understand the ahara paccaya nutriment condition to apply in our daily life with the mindfulness meditation. That's why we need to follow the teaching of the Buddha accordingly. The more you understand the nature of the 4 nutriment, the more you understand the samsara, and then the more you want to get out of the samsara. If you don't understand, no problem. Okay, thank you very much for your lesson. We will stop here. So the ahara paccaya nutriment condition finished now. Okay, thank you very much for your listening. So before stop our lecture, we wish our Buddha teachings stay longer and longer in the universe. The more Buddha teachings stay longer and longer in the universe, the more benefit we can get from his teaching. So please say Buddha Sasana Chiran Tetatu 3 times, please. Buddha Sasana Chiran Tetatu. Buddha Sasana Chiran Tetatu. Buddha Sasana Chiran Tetatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you.